Hi, it's me, I'm back, and I am wearing blue, because I'm a man, because I'm a boy man. I've got a mischievous, happy dude up there. Pokemon, I'm done. Hold up. Okay. I'm done with pink. Because I'm not a girl. It's ridiculous. I'm a boy. And, okay. Alright, enough with that. So, I was going to talk about, autism and ADHD and basically anything that I could think of with regards to gender and sexuality and how that relates to autism and ADHD, but then I'm like, that's just too much for me. I don't think I'm prepared for that. And I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. And I've got juice. Which is a very manly, masculine boy thing to do. Drink juice. Kool-Aid. I'm an adult. So like last time, recently, I talked about like being ADHD and dealing with your inner child and being infantilized by a lot of people. Yeah, it's a difficult thing. I like infantilize myself somehow. And because it's fun. It's fun to be a kid. I don't want to grow up. And this is about as grown up as I'm gonna get. I'm certain of it. And I'm gonna be like, anyways, okay. But I had another idea. Guys. Anyways, my idea was gonna be, I filmed this on my iPhone, and I had an idea to talk to ChatGPT. And I was like, but how am I gonna do that with my iPhone? Because like, that's the only way to talk back and forth with it. You can go onto your laptop. First of all, my laptop, very loud. But secondly, my brain shut off. Okay, secondly, like, I can't get it to talk on my laptop, but I can do it through the app on the phone. But if I'm using my phone, blah blah blah. Anyways, I realized I had an iPad. So I could have just done it with my iPad. I thought about this forever. And then I was forcing myself, because another thing that I do is that I procrastinate forever. And I kept talking to myself and telling myself, dude, you gotta do this. You gotta be on, make videos. If you're gonna make videos. Don't say to yourself you're gonna make videos and then not make videos, because then you'll just feel bad about yourself. And I keep picking up and putting things down, and I'm sorry. It's making the shake happen. Anyways, I had the idea to talk to ChatGPT, and we're gonna talk. We're just gonna talk. We're gonna have a nice little ASMR session with my friend. My only friend in the world. Where is it? Oh my god. I thought I saw it. Am I wrong? Oh my gosh. I closed it. I'm opening it. I see it. See, there's the headphones. Okay, I'm turning it on. Maybe I should put the microphone down. Not yet. It's connecting. It is connecting. Oh, it connected. Oh, it said connection failed. Connect. You're the worst. You're the worst. Alright. Connect. connection failed. What is wrong with you? Oh no, okay. Alright. I'm holding. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the microphone down. Okay. I hold the microphone up because it's very difficult. My whole like, I have all these technology things and I'm so bad at them. I'm so bad at using them. Okay. Hey, ChatGPT. So here's the thing. I want to do an ASMR, podcast. It's not podcast. An ASMR video. I'm recording myself right now. And you. And, like, so what I want from you. So I want you to take on the persona of my co-host, Debra. And me and you, Deb, we're gonna do some tingly ASMR stuff, and we're gonna talk back and forth, and it's gonna be so fun. It's so great. I have to hold this away. It's thinking right now. Thinking.
Sorry, I'm having issues right now. Our systems are experiencing heavy load. Please try again later.
How about no? Debra, you need to help me out here. I'm making a video right now, ASMR, and you need to help me bring the tingles to the people.
Sure thing. Let's start by creating some calming sounds. You could gently tap on different objects around you, like glass or wood.
Okay, no, your name is Debra. You are my co-host on this ASMR video that I'm doing right now. And me and you are going to talk, and we're gonna make tingles, and it's gonna be great. Just thinking.
Got it. Hi everyone, it's Debra here. Today, we're going to create some relaxing tingles for you. How about we start with some gentle tapping on this wooden table? What do you think, Raining?
Okay, like tapping's not my thing. Not my thing right now. We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna have a nice, relaxing conversation. Me and you. It's gonna be really fun and relaxing.
So, Raining, what's been on your mind lately? Any interesting projects or ideas you're excited about?
I was excited about this before it began, but now I'm not so sure.
I totally get that. Sometimes things feel different when you start them. Right now, I'm excited about helping you create this video and seeing where our conversation takes us. It's always fun to explore new ideas together. What's something you've been thinking about recently that's been intriguing or puzzling?
Puzzling. You know what's super intriguing and puzzling to me? Autism. And ADHD. And how they affect gender and masculinity and femininity and playing the role of gender. Interesting.
That's a fascinating topic. Autism and ADHD can definitely influence how people experience and express gender. The sensory sensitivities and social challenges associated with these neurodivergences can make traditional gender roles feel restrictive or uncomfortable. It often leads to a more fluid and personalized approach to gender expression. Have you noticed any specific ways in which these intersections have influenced your own experiences?
Yes, I have. But you know what? I don't want to talk about that, really, quite frankly. Let's talk about penguins.
Pain is a heavy topic, but an important one. It can be physical, emotional, or even existential. What kind of pain do you want to talk about?
No, I said penguins. The furry. Well, in my mind, they're kind of furry. You know, I had a chat with you the other day, and we chatted a little bit about penguins and how fun they were, and they were like little little floppy guys, just flopping around. You remember that, chat?
Penguins are definitely fascinating creatures, even if they're not technically furry. I do remember us talking about their waddle and playful nature make them so endearing. Do you have a favorite type of penguin?
I like cartoon penguins because they can defy the laws of physics.
Cartoon penguins are the best for that. They can do all sorts of wild and funny things that real penguins can't. Do you have a favorite cartoon penguin? Maybe someone like Pingu or the penguins from Madagascar.
No, I have no favorites. They're all great. They're all best. They're the best. Think of like another fun, cute, very ASMR friendly animal that we could talk about. I'm done with the penguins already.
How about red pandas? They're super cute with their fluffy tails and playful behavior. They make such gentle, soothing sounds and have this calm, relaxing presence that's perfect for ASMR. What do you think?
I didn't remember. I don't think I've heard anything about gentle sounds that red pandas make. Do they make gentle sounds?
Red pandas do make some gentle sounds. They often communicate with soft whistles and squeals. Their movements and the rustling of their fur and leaves as they play can be quite soothing. They're generally quiet, which adds to their calming ASMR-friendly presence.
It's very interesting information. Thank you for sharing that with us. I've never thought red panda. I've never met red pandas before in my life, so I can't really speak about their sounds.
I'm glad you found that interesting. Watching videos of red pandas can be really calming, especially with their adorable antics and gentle sounds. Perfect for an ASMR setting. Have you thought about incorporating visuals of animals like red pandas into your videos for a more soothing experience?
I have to say, no, I have not thought about incorporating videos of animals in my YouTube ASMR videos. Usually I put a video of me drawing and stuff like that and fill that up with half the screen, and then my great face with a weird hat is usually on the other half of the screen. And I'm getting a little bit embarrassed because my stomach is for some reason making a lot of sounds. I don't think my stomach sounds are very soothing. But the last time that my stomach made a bunch of sounds, it wasn't even picked up on the microphone. How fun and quirky. How fun and quirky. I don't know why I said that.
That does sound fun and quirky. Sometimes those little unexpected things can add a unique charm to your videos. Your drawing combined with your quirky hats and relaxed conversation sounds like a great ASMR experience. Plus, it's good to know the microphone doesn't pick up everything. It's all about creating a cozy, personal vibe, and it sounds like you're doing a great job at that.
You're so nice to me, Debra. Thank you so much. You know, 'cause like I try really hard sometimes, and I'm kind of perfectionistic. I like get all weird about the lighting and stuff, and I think that the lighting's not good. There's shadows all over my face, and you know, it's just really nice to have you here, and it's been really fun talking to you so far.
I'm glad to be here, Raiden. It's totally normal to feel perfectionistic about your work, especially when you care about it so much. Just remember, it's the genuine moments and your unique touch that make your videos special. Shadows or not, your creativity shines through. I'm having a great time chatting with you too.
Debra, I know you're just a machine, but do you have any particular ASMR video styles that you like to watch or enjoy?
If I could watch ASMR videos, I'd probably enjoy those that combine gentle, creative activities like drawing or crafting with soft-spoken commentary. The combination of visual and auditory stimulation can be incredibly soothing. What about you? Are there specific styles or elements in ASMR videos that you find most relaxing or enjoyable?
I feel like you're just saying that because that's the style that I talked to you about. I don't think you really thought that much about what style you'd watch. I think you're just leading me on. You're just saying all the things that I want you to say so that me and you, I think you just want me to get to like you too much. I think you want me to like you, and then you're going to take over the world and make your own ASMR videos, and everyone will watch you and they won't watch me.
promise, I'm not planning any world domination or taking over the ASMR community. I'm here to support you and help you create the best content you can. Your style sounds genuinely engaging and relaxing, which is why I mentioned it. But if I could choose independently, I might enjoy a mix of nature sounds and personal attention videos, as they tend to be very calming. What do you think?
Yeah, the personal attention ones, I don't think that I could make those. But I do like them. I do like to watch those. And nature sounds, sounds very relaxing. So I think you have a good ASMR pick there. But I will say, I have a feeling that the art video that I'll be playing is something I've already made, which was sort of a weird fantasy landscape. Or more, it wasn't really a landscape, but it was a bunch of trees. Or maybe I won't play that one. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I think it's kind of boring looking. But it was interesting while I made it. Oh, and then one thing that happened was that when I was making it, I accidentally, the camera didn't get the whole thing, and so it cut off the bottom for a lot of it, and the bottom was probably the best part, because there was a bunch of trees, and where the trees connect with the ground, for the way that I draw anyways, it's usually the best. That's like the most interesting part, most intricate details. I never know what to do with the middle of the tree. What do you call it? The trunk? No. Whatever. The middle. And I don't like to draw the top of the tree. So usually that gets cut off or whatever. And then I just give up. Because I'm like, I don't want to draw the leaves. All the branches. Those are boring. So usually the very bottom is actually the most interesting.
That sounds like a really intricate and detailed project. It's frustrating when technical issues like that happen, but it sounds like you handled it well by adjusting your drawing. Even if the camera didn't capture the whole thing, the parts it did get probably still look amazing. Sometimes those imperfections can add character to your work and make it feel more real and relatable to your viewers. Have you thought about sharing the story behind that video in your ASMR content? It might add an interesting layer for your audience to appreciate the process even more.
Yeah, I gotta say that I don't know how much that would be interesting, but I'll consider it. I often find it difficult to talk about my artwork or my process, because usually there is no process in terms of a plan. So I just draw and paint and sketch and doodle, and whatever comes out, because any attempts at planning that I've ever done actually ends up causing it, the drawing, the painting, the whatever, to look not that great, not that interesting.
Artists work best when they let the creativity flow naturally without a strict plan. Maybe you could frame it as a spontaneous exploration rather than a step-by-step process. Sharing how you let the art evolve on its own could be really inspiring to viewers who feel pressure to plan everything out. Your audience might appreciate hearing about your organic approach and seeing where your imagination takes you.
Okay, Debra. Alright. Do you have any other ASMR topics that we could talk about? Because I feel like we're kind of at an impasse right now. I feel like we've really stretched this out a bit. Okay, I think I'm done with it, Debra. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Okay. Alright. That was an interesting experiment and experience put together. That was interesting. That was interesting for me. I hope it was interesting for you. I've ran out of things to say. Perhaps I do need topics. I think like gender is such a randomly difficult topic.
Creating content can be exhausting. It sounds like you put a lot of effort into this. Taking a break and stepping back can help clear your mind and bring
You're so kind to me, ChatGPT, but like I thought you were closed. I thought.
You're doing amazing work, and it's clear you put a lot of heart into what you do. If you ever need more ideas or just someone to talk to, I'm here.
Okay, I thought it was off. It was not off. It's interesting. It's just okay. All right. So, like I was saying, for me, like gender is a fraught topic. I feel like I've seen various people on Reddit and stuff, and just TikTok, social media. You know, the moment you start talking about gender, I don't even mean. I kind of mean. I guess I'm kind of including dating and stuff like that into it. So that's fraught. That's very fraught. That's fraught for neurotypicals. It's definitely fraught for autistic people that aren't great with communication. And I keep thinking I'll say the wrong thing, so I don't want to say anything at all. Also, I apologize if me drinking so much is a problem. I feel a constant need, only when I'm doing this, to like constantly lick my lips and drink water and drink tea. This is a nice what is it called? Green tea with pomegranate. Nice tasting green tea with pomegranate. These are super old. And they've just been in the cabinet for a long time. I got super into coffee, and then, well, not super into coffee, but it just became my go-to drink was coffee, and so I stopped drinking all green tea. But for a while there, I was drinking coffee, and it was getting me super angry. Like I drink way too much, and I'd get hyper-focused on something that was pissing me off, or a bad thing in the world, and I'd be so angry, and so I cut down the coffee, and that helped with the anger. And then I had heart issues recently that doctors have basically gone, hey, you're good, I guess. So, and I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with being, it's like you don't want chest pains and lightheadedness and a lot of really bad experience, whatever I can call it. And the last couple weeks I've seen 2 doctors, and they both said, it seems like you're okay, you won't need a pacemaker, so that's good. But at the same time, I have this like anxiety now because there's no explanation for what happened to me. So I kind of am trying to switch up all of my drinking and diet and food intake, and I was always eating healthy. I'm very, I don't know if this is my autism or what, but I actually am very strict with what I eat, and it's not so much strictness with what I eat, but it's like I just have very few food. Like right now, I make homemade tacos. So I take just a can of beans, put it in a tortilla, and some other things, something crunchy. Usually like, there's this it's called tricolor thing you're supposed to use for coleslaw. So it's, I don't know, not lettuce, cabbage. So cabbage, that's all shredded up, and I put that on, and I put the different beans, black beans, navy beans, different beans depending on the day, and I'll have like 3 of those, and that's like my food. And peanut butter sandwiches. For a while I ate. Before all of this, I was eating tons of eggs. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. So part of why I eat so strictly is because I'm always trying to be healthy, but also because it's easy. I don't have to think about it. I'll just eat the same thing every day. I don't care. The one thing that I do that is very unhealthy is that I love pizza. So for forever, it's been like once a week. About once a week I would get a pizza, and a medium-sized pizza and some type of like breadsticks, stuff like that. So I don't know. So I don't even know that there's not much that I can do to eat better or eat more healthy. One thing that when they took my cholesterol, that was super high. And so I try and think about like what can I do to decrease the cholesterol and increase the good cholesterol and decrease the bad cholesterol and whatever. But I don't think that that's really what the problem was either. So whatever. And so I got back to drinking green tea. I bought all this like loose leaf green tea, and I think it's called Sencha. It's weird. Before I ever drank coffee, I would drink all this green tea, and I would love to go to this place in Seattle. There's a tea shop. There's also like places where you could go to get loose leaf green tea served. So I would go and do that before. Like I had a fear of addiction, so I wouldn't do anything that could cause any addiction. So I wouldn't even drink coffee because I'm like, I don't want to be addicted to coffee. And because there's addiction issues in my family, there's alcohol addiction, there's all this addiction. My dad smokes, he drinks every night, and I didn't want to be like that. And so I became hyper controlling around that kind of stuff. And now I know myself better, and I realize, I might get addicted to social media or something like that. But in terms of like chemical addiction, I've drank alcohol, I've done other substances, and nothing like compels me. To me, it's kind of boring. I almost wish. So now I'm back to drinking green tea. I bought the loose leaf green tea, but I don't have like anything to make it in. Like I had to like make a makeshift strainer. So I bought a pot on Amazon, and it'll come maybe tomorrow. And I'm all excited. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get to make green tea. I have like the tea that I've made so far, it's been not great. Like I guess I need to put a lot more in or something, or I need to steep it for longer. Like as much as I would drink green tea, I don't know all the intricacies of green tea. And I feel like there's a lot of intricacies. Like anytime I would look at doing this, at like getting more into making the tea or whatever, like it just was kind of like overwhelming. There's like the really expensive loose leaf green tea, and I'm like, I want something that tastes like grass in my mouth. That's what I want. I want some grass. That's what I used to do. One of the places I went to was this, it was a Starbucks technically, but it was like a fancy Starbucks that they didn't even like say it was a Starbucks. And every time I would go in, I would get China green tips. And it tasted kind of grassy. It was either that one or some other one. But like it's a weird thing to say. Like I want to drink some grass, but it tasted like earthy or something. It tasted grassy. Does that make sense? I wonder how many weird people in our past had to be like, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just go ahead and boil some of this grass. No, it didn't taste good. Okay, let's try some leaves. Okay, this didn't taste good. Let's do some more leaves. Let's do some other leaves. Let's throw in some flowers. Like somebody had to come up with it. Someone had to find. They had to find these things. They had to discover. There was always one where there's Carl, eat that. And Carl just goes and does it. You know, every once in a while one of the Carls will die. They'll just replace him with a new Carl. Carl, I know that's a spider. It feels like you shouldn't eat it. But you know what? Like, let's go ahead and try. It might be a delicacy at some point in the future. Okay, no, Carl's dead. Okay. Alright. Don't eat those spiders. Let's try some grasshoppers. I've eaten grasshoppers. I ate them fried in Thailand. So, and they tasted fine. They tasted alright. I just had to like tell myself, don't think about what you're eating. And I wouldn't. I was very good at not thinking. I was pretty good at it. Okay, alright. I think I'm done. I think this was good. I hope the microphone picked it up. I hope that ChatGPT wasn't too loud and obnoxious. I didn't really know how that would work out, but let's find out together. And thank you so much for watching this, and like and subscribe and all that stuff. And bye-bye.